Hey, I'm Ginny. I'm here to share another delectable recipe with you. As we all know, Daddy is to be appreciated and celebrated soon. But first, how can we show fathers we love them so much? Fathers are crucial in our lives and the lives of our children. We know they carry on their shoulders many and great responsibilities, especially in this complex, ever-changing world. The Lord God in Genesis 2:18 said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." As you are the helper of your husband, how then can you help? Help can come in many ways. Being your husband's best friend, his sounding board for ideas, his critique, to point out gently his flaws, his buddy in his adventures and hobbies. We need also to be very importantly his encourager. This Father's Day, let us remind ourselves, me including, to remember that our spouse, the father of our children, needs encouragement too. A loving word of thanks when he helps us, a compliment when he does something well, a nudge to support him in doing something he might be uncertain about, a big hug and kiss just to show him you love and appreciate him. That's what the father of our children need. And don't forget, we are his helper for life, his personal cheerleader. Let's get on to learn a dish that will put a smile on your hubby's face. Today I'm going to teach you ginger torch prawn pasta. It's a fragrant, aromatic, lovely dish. What we will need is torch ginger. This is known as Bunga Kantan in Malay. This is what it looks like if you need to look for it in the supermarket or in the market. And this is how I've sliced my torch ginger very finely. Now, you will leave out the stems from your cooking, but keep the stems like I have done so, because when I fry my prawns with it, I'm going to add this to add fragrance to the prawns. You will need prawns. I've prepared about 7 to 8 prawns here because they were not so large. I've taken away the shells and also deveined them and put a little bit of salt and pepper into the prawns. Then we will need, of course, pasta. My favorite is linguine, and this must be al dente. I've just boiled this and I've added some olive oil over it so that it will not stick together. Okay, salt and pepper, as we will need this. All right, now this is dried prawns. Okay, it's still soaking because I want it to be soft. I've got 2 chilies that I've cut here. All right, 3 cloves of garlic and 2 onions, small onions. And this is optional. I've got it in my backyard, so I've just cut some of it. This is called cafe lime or limau perut in Malay, and this will add an extra touch if you have it at home or from the market. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pound these ingredients together with my mortar and pestle. If you have a grinder, fine, just do it with the grinder. So it's the chili, the dried prawns, the onion and garlic that will be pounded together. Now the pounding. Now you can see that my dried prawns, it was soaked, it was pretty dry, and I've pounded it halfway. And now I will add my chilies and also my onion and garlic, okay? And pound it all together. Okay? This will take a while, okay? And I would not pound it so fine that it is like a paste. I would want to leave it to be a bit rough so that you can taste it in the pasta when you eat it. Okay, I'll show you the finished product. Now my ingredients have been pounded, and this is how it looks. You've got some chili that can still be seen and onions, that's fine. It just adds texture to your pasta later. Alright, now, and I've got my prawns, my Bunga Kantan, my pasta and oil. You can use olive oil or you can use ordinary oil. So I'm going to light my pan. I'm using a wok because I don't have a large enough pan. You can use a flat pan, that's fine. Okay, now so you need a large pan or a wok like this so that everything can be stirred in evenly. So I'm going to add the oil, and we're going to fry the prawns first. Okay? So I'm adding oil. This oil will be used again for the mixing of the pasta with the other ingredients. Okay, so I'm allowing my oil to heat up. and I will pan fry my prawns. Now I'm using the leftover stalks and stems from the Bunga Kantan, and I'm going to use it as I fry my prawns so that that fragrance will be infused into the prawns and into the oil. Okay, now I think I need a little bit more oil. Okay. So in goes my extra, or the stems and the end parts of the buds. Okay. To allow the prawns to infuse that fragrance. Now I've removed the prawns. They are nicely fried. Don't overdo them as they will become rubbery. And I've also removed all that stalks and extra buds, the leftover buds. With the same oil, okay, we are now going to fry the aromatics, the dried prawns, the onion, garlic, and chili. Fry this till it's fragrant. Okay? Wow, I can smell the fragrance of the dried prawns already. Okay? The pounded ingredients. If you feel you don't have enough oil, you can always add at this point. Don't add your Bunga Kantan yet. Let that be till towards the end when this is fragrant. Your pounded ingredient is fragrant. Let this fry till it's fragrant. I find that when I'm cooking pasta, tongs are more effective than a spatula, right? Because you can manage the pasta much better with this. The fragrance is there, and you can see that it's a bit drier. It's getting drier. My dried prawns are sufficiently cooked. Alright, in goes my Bunga Kantan, but don't forget to leave some for garnishing. Lower your fire if you don't want things to get burnt, okay? And stir it all in. And give it a good mix. Our dish is ready. I've garnished it with the prawns that we fried earlier, the limau perut, that's the cafe lime, and also the leftover Bunga Kantan. Now I think you noticed that I didn't put salt and pepper as I was cooking because my fresh prawns were seasoned with salt and pepper, and we are trying to cut down on salt. So really it's up to your family's taste buds if you want to add more salt. So happy Father's Day. Have a good time at home.